Hello students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Learn. How are you all? Good afternoon. Altamash, good afternoon. Yeah, high weightage chapters भी बना देंगे हम. Thermodynamics is one of the high weightage chapter beta. So welcome to one more session for NEET 2025,000 most expected question series. Prachi, good afternoon. Yesterday I attended that class. Altamash कल आप नहीं थे. So, how are you doing? So, in the NEET most expected 1000 most expected question series mein 45 days we are going to discuss about this question series, and in this question series you will be doing the best along with me. So, both of the day crack your NEET examination by attending the class. So, how do you crack the exam? You have to write the examination so nicely. For that, what you have to do? You have to do examination by well preparation. In that well preparation, so this is Suresh from Infinity Learn YouTube studio. I am helping you to do the best. Okay, so why you are not there in the kal mein? Okay, kal ka class mein hai abhi. Okay, anyways, so crack a NEET examination. For that you need to attend the classes regularly. Take a pen and paper, solve along with me. I am going to assort the questions in such a way that the same model of the questions definitely you are going to see in the NEET examination. So that is the promise I can give you from my side, and you all take a pen and paper, solve along with me. If you give the correct answer, definitely it is going to be an appreciation. Okay, abhi tabiyat theek hai na beta? Altamash and Maunika is also there. Prachi, fine. Okay, anyways, if you give a wrong answer, I am going to give you the correct answer, and I am going to explain you the concept behind that correct answer, right? So are ready? So shall we start the class? Yeah, before going for the class, you all just see in the Google app, you can see Google Play Store mein Infinity Learn ka app, you download it and you can enjoy live classes, mock test and CYOT and 24/7 doubt resolution. So everything is there, and we can start the class. Hi Hemant. Yeah, so first question of the day, Keju, 9th May. Okay, good afternoon Hemant. So let's start this first question of the day. So are you ready? Thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, first 2 days we discussed about the physical thermodynamics, and in the third day it's a part 3. We are going to discuss about the thermochemical equations and also little bit of Gibbs free energy change and everything. Okay, now which of the following is correct? Which of the following is correct? We all know delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S, right? Now ऐसे equation नहीं दिख रहे, so minus delta G is equal delta H minus T delta S. बिल्कुल गलत बात है, trap, it's a trap, right? So you have to come out of this trap and see what is the exact thing. So I want you to give the answer in the chat box, A, B, C, D. You just give it. Hemant, Altamash and Prachi, you think and give me. You want to say B, how? Delta G is equal delta H minus T delta S, but delta H is equal to delta G minus T delta S नहीं होगा. Delta H इस तरफ आएगा ना, so minus delta H is equal to plus delta G आना पड़ता है ना, which you want to say thunder entertainer. Option D, Pakka, right. So I just want to take this T delta S. So minus T delta S इस तरफ आने तो T delta S plus होगा. Okay, delta H plus delta G is going to give minus delta G. Can I write the same equation like this? Agree? So I just want to say delta S is equal to T is coming as 1 by T and it is going to be delta H minus delta G. So what is your answer here? Your answer is going to be option D. Simple thing, simple thing. It's a good answer. Whenever you give a wrong answer, don't have to worry. This is the correction. Do you feel it is a great mathematics? No, it is simple algebraic manipulation. That's it. Fine. This is about the Gibbs-Helmholtz equation. Right, Altamas? Very good. This is how you are going to get the questions from the NEET examination. Perfect model of the questions. है ना? Perfect model of the question, Altamas. Next. Delta G is the net energy available to do useful work. Right? And it is a measure of free energy. So now, if a reaction has a positive enthalpy change, so enthalpy change positive बोल रहा है, and positive entropy change, under what condition will the reaction can be spontaneous? You just give the answer. You just give the answer. So it is endothermic process. So delta G is going to be delta H minus T delta S. If the value is positive over here, if the value is positive here, for this endothermic process, as temperature increases, delta G is going to be less than 0. So I just want to say delta G is negative at high temperatures, hence the reaction can be spontaneous at high temperature. Hemant, you have given the correct answer. अच्छा कर रहा है बेटा. So NEET examination में you just see one option and the other option are going to be contradictory. You have to read the answer and you have to give the correct answer. That you have to learn. Read the correct answer properly. If the answer is not correctly understood ना, you will be trapped. NEET examination में ये सीखना जरूरी है. अंडरस्टैंड बेटा. और एक क्वेश्चन देना चाहता हूं. तैयार है? आर यू नोटिंग द क्वेश्चंस? राइट. वंडरफुल. नाउ लेट्स सी हियर वन मोर क्वेश्चन. इट इज ऑप्शन बी. या वन मोर क्वेश्चन. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिएक्शन डिफाइन डेल्टा जी एफ नॉट? Gibbs free energy change, standard Gibbs free energy for the formation. F stands for the formation. So formation कहाँ से? कहाँ से? Enthalpy change that required for formation of 1 mole of a substance from its constituent gaseous elemental system. Gaseous elements. So you can say from the elemental substances you say. Rather, formation of 1 mole of a substance from its constituent elements, you can say. So carbon dioxide is formed from the diamond. It is not, because enthalpy of this diamond, formation of the diamond is not equal to 0. Here it is said to be diamond. So for graphite, if you take, it is going to be enthalpy of formation of carbon dioxide. So that I don't want to say. Hydrogen gas, fluorine gas gives rise hydrogen fluoride gas. It is for the 1 mole of the substance. Okay, so it is going to be the correct answer. So some acid is dissolving to give rise. So it is not the answer. Sulfur dioxide से sulfur trioxide आ रहे हैं. This is not the correct answer. So my answer for this question is going to be option 2. Hemant, Prachi, correct. You're okay. You're watching from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Okay. So formation only for 1 mole you have to consider, and the elemental substance you have to consider. Clear? Perfect. Perfect. Next. Enthalpy of vaporization of a substance is 8400 joule mole inverse. Why D is wrong? Definitely, if somebody is asking a relevant question, I am going to honor it. That's for sure. Now we can see enthalpy of formation. Formation of 1 mole of substance from elemental substances. That has to be correlated. Now ये element होगा compound होगा, ये compound है ना, from, right? Therefore this is not. Now we understand. Simply study. Okay, clear? अगर clear करना है तो आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. ठीक है बेटा? Completely simple study. Yeah, smart study. नाम बदलो. Altamash, doubts? Evenzi? Understood. Thank you. Now, one more question. The enthalpy of evaporation of substance is 8500 joules. And its boiling point is minus 173 degrees centigrade. And the entropy change for the vaporization is, who is going to give the answer for this, bacho? Who is going to give the answer? You solve it or you want me to solve it? Jaldi, fatafat. Clear? You want me to solve it? Yes, you want to say A. 84 joule mole inverse, Kelvin inverse. Avenzi A. Okay, that's the spirit you need to have. My answer is also going to be A. How it is? Hemant? Yes, it is A. Prachi? You solve it? And you can see here, for this, delta S is equal to Q reversible by time, temperature, and minus 173 degrees centigrade is going to be 100 Kelvin, right? So 8400 divided by 100 is equal to 84 joule mole inverse Kelvin inverse. And this much simple this question is, but looks like a fear. Don't get feared when a numerical question is seen, especially for the NEET examination students. It is a fear that distracts you. Never get that. You see how simple the question is. Agree with me? Fine, Altamash. Agile question hai. So, I will solve it. The enthalpy of evaporation of compound AB in its boiling point is 127 degrees centigrade. Is 6.4 kilojoule mole inverse, the entropy change. And you can see answer is given in joules, right? It is given in kilojoules. You have to change this, right? And you solve it, you will get the answer. Solve it. Definitely you will get the answer. The same way. How we did in the previous class, in the same way you can do it. So, expecting an answer this time, Altamash, Hemant, Ebenzen, and yeah. Are completely simple study. You said आपका नाम बताए ना. You didn't say your name. Okay, you want to say C, Altamash, okay? Are it is live interactive session. You can discuss with me. You can talk to me. Whatever you want to communicate, use the chat box. I am going to honor every message you put in the chat box, right? Teja. Very good name, Teja, very good. So it is comfortable for me to call the student's name, okay, instead of some other names, right? Okay, if possible, change the name in the chat box itself, right, Teja? Doing so good. It is C. Answer is going to be B. How it is B? Let me solve it. And here delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. So at equilibrium, at boiling point now, what is the meaning of a boiling point? Okay, so a liquid is in equilibrium, it is a vapor. So there is a situation of the equilibrium. That's the reason why it is a boiling point is given. At boiling point, you have to take it at equilibrium. Whenever at equilibrium, delta G is going to be 0, right? If delta G is negative, reaction is spontaneous, reaction forward. Delta G is positive, reaction is not spontaneous and favors the backward, right? Now, when you talk about delta G is equal to 0, 0 is equal to delta H minus T delta S, and T delta S is equal to delta H, and delta S is equal to delta H by T, right? So, let us put that delta H by T. So, temperature is 127, it is given, right? 127 it is given, convert into Kelvin, it is going to be 400 Kelvin. Delta H by T, it is going to be 16 joules. You got a 16 joules, correct? Ebenzi, everybody got C only, but I got B. Calculate it once. Now I want to know where you gone wrong. Everybody collectively said it is C. Teja, where you gone wrong? You can share the things with me so that I can correct you. The thought process is also important. Okay, right, or a question, okay, right. Rashmi, conversion mistake, okay, Rashmi, it is a B answer, not A. 6400 upon 400 is equal to 16, right? Yes. Now, one more question you can see. The following data is known about the melting of a compound AB. Delta H is given, delta S is given, the melting point of the temperature, No problem, Rashmi. Mistake you are not doing mistakes intentionally, right? So you don't have to say sorry. Take your sorry back. But you fight to learn new thing, you fight to solve the answer in a correct way. You agree with me? Wonderful. Clear. Okay, let's talk. How to solve this? You want to say 1150? Answer is D. आप करके बताना. You just do it and tell. Altamash, Prachi, I missed the boiling point. Also, I made a mistake in conversion. Okay, Ebenzi, fine. You learn now. Don't do the mistake again. Altamash, answer. Rashmi, answer. So, do solve along with me. You don't have to retract any message. You message it now. Let it be. Don't focus there. Hemant, you want to say C? Okay. Prachi is there. Come on, Prachi. Hemant? Yeah. So, Hemant is doing C. Absolutely correct. It is C. How it is C? Okay. Teja, it is going to be C. Perfect answer. Rashmi, you got C? I will make you how to get C. Here, delta S is equal to delta H by T. Therefore, T is equal to delta H by delta S. Now, here is a trap. Here it is a trap. It is kilojoules it is given, and it is also kilojoules is given. So that you can directly put 9.2 into divided by 0.008. You are going to get a 1150 Kelvin. In general, delta S values will be given in joules. Okay, so that you have to convert into kilojoules into joules for the enthalpy. In general, enthalpy values ranges in the kilojoules level and entropy values ranges in the joules level. And in the NEET examination, I am sure both will be given in the kilojoules, no problem. Both will be given in the joules, no problem. One will be given in the kilojoules, another one will be given in the joules. So there you will be trapped, mind it. You agree with me? Ebenzi? Okay, my answer is going to be C. Everybody accepted. Next question. For the reaction H2O gives rise to H2 plus O2. Enthalpy of formation of water. Enthalpy of formation of water. So you want me to solve systematically or a trick? You want me to give trick? You want me to give trick? Teja? If A is give rise to B, enthalpy is equal to X kilojoules. If B gives rise to A, then enthalpy is going to be minus X kilojoules. Agree? Agree? So, enthalpy of formation of water mean to say, for the formation of 1 mole of water, for formation of 1 mole of water in the liquid state, है ना? This is called standard enthalpy of formation. Lekin here it is given, it is a liquid. Okay. So here it is given H2O is giving rise to H2 plus O2. Let us reverse this. So 2H2 O2 gives rise to H2O in the liquid state. Delta H is equal to minus 571.6 kilojoules. ये plus जो है ना, it is going to be minus. So now Monica, hi, how are you? How is your health? How is your health? Okay, so for the formation for 2 mole H2O, it is going to be minus 571.6. But definition का हिसाब से 1 mole, according to the definition we need for 1 mole. So for 1 mole उसमें आधा आना चाहिए. Okay, so it has to be minus 571.6 divided by 2. So the answer for this question is going to be better. Okay, it is going to be B, minus 285.8. Monica, yesterday we did about physical thermodynamics, about entropy, Gibbs free energy change, okay, and heat capacity, Cp, Cv, and everything. Okay, Altamash, focus. Okay, Monica, fine. Evans, trick is given. This is your trick, you can use it. You can use this trick. Fine, you can use this trick. Teja, any doubt? Wonderful. Now, next question we'll do. We'll do next question. Okay. Now, NEET 2025 All India Test Series pack. Okay. So, whenever you are preparing for any examination, so you need to understand how you are doing and where exactly you stand. For that, NEET preparing student के लिए Infinity Learn is given a very good assessment platform, that is NEET 2025 All India Test Series pack. This cost is around 5,999. But after using YouTube 50 off, the cost is coming to be 2,999. So this is the cheapest and the dead cheap and the limited period offer. You all can enjoy it. Okay. Never blame the distractions and focus on the study. Next question. Come on. Delta H and delta E for the reaction is given Fe2O3 solid plus 3H2 gives rise to Fe plus H2O liquid. And at constant temperature, these two are related as. What is the perfect relation for that? Who will give this? Waiting for you. Now for this, answer is going to be D, correct. Now it can be written as delta H is equal to delta E plus delta nRT. If you solve this delta N, it is a liquid and it is a solid and it is a gas. You have to consider this gas. Okay, so here delta N is going to be minus 3. And no, Prachi, it is going to be minus 3, right? This question yesterday we did in this session itself. Okay, let it be. Some questions are rolling out and are random based. Okay, when you talk about delta H is equal delta E minus 3 RT, आके आपको मिलेगा आंसर D. Clear? Next question. Yeah, the molar heat capacity of water at constant pressure. See, I think this is also completed. This is also completed, Ebenzi. Okay, actually this Ebenzi, this class is about thermodynamics for the students who are preparing for NEET examination. So, you are from Nigeria, you can understand thermodynamics from this session. Fine? Yeah, it is B. I think we did this in the previous class, right? So, Ebenzi, you can just go through this. Those who are not there, you can just go through it. Fine? Yeah, Prachi, fine. It is B. Well done, well done. Some questions are there which is present in the yesterday's class. Okay. Anyways, I think this we did not do now. Altamash, Hemant, this question we did not do. Yeah, you want to say D. The same way delta H for the reaction is. So, you have to break this, to form this. So, number of done in yesterday. Teja, you are not there in the yesterday's class. How do you say this is there? Okay, let it be. If it is there, okay, it is going to be D, correct, minus 103. So, this is the answer. Yes, I remember we did this. Last question of the day. So, आगे questions नहीं मिलेगा. Okay. So, let's do some more. You saw recorded, right? And Monday class equilibrium, right? The work done during the expansion of a gas from a volume 4 dm cube to 6 dm cube against a constant external pressure 3 atm is. Now you all can do this. So again PV work में आ चुका. ये क्वेश्चन आई किया था ना प्राची, बेटी ये क्वेश्चन आई किया कल. You want to say Altamas D minus 304 4 dm cube to 6 dm cube expansion, so that it cannot be positive. Simple. Constant external pressure. So your answer is going to be, you are given D kaise? Dekho, work done is equal to minus P external volume change. Okay, that is minus, okay, 3 atm pressure, 6 minus 4, and you got in liter atmosphere and it is converted into joule. 1 liter atmosphere is equal to 101.3 joules. So on solving you are going to get roughly 608 joules. So my answer is going to be B. Simple, it is B. Altamash, Prachi, Hemant, how you massively get D, I don't understand. And Teja, hope you understand. Ebenzi, correct. Wonderful lecture, wonderful. Approximately 608, 607.8 or 9 doesn't matter. Okay, if you take 101.332, okay, वहाँ पर फर्क आता है. Next, assume each reaction is carried out at open container, constant volume. Okay, for which reaction delta H is equal to delta E. Delta H is equal to delta E. You want to say A. For that you need to calculate delta Ng is equal to sum of the number of gaseous products minus sum of the number of gaseous reactant. So, if you do so, you are going to get delta H is equal to delta E or delta U plus delta NGRT. According to this, if delta H is equal to delta E, you want to say if delta N is equal to 0, then delta H is equal to delta E. Correct? Yeah, Teja, correct. So that here 2, 1, 1 and here 2. Delta N is equal to 0. So my answer is going to be A. So it is going to be A. Whenever solid is coming, you don't put that value. You don't put that value. Next, for vaporization of water at 1 atm pressure, the value of delta H and delta R given kilojoules 40.63 kilojoules and 108.8 joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse respectively, and the temperature when Gibbs energy change for this transformation will be 0. We have to calculate at the equilibrium मान लो. And here a trap, here it is a trap. This value is given in kilojoules and this value is given in joules. So you have to convert this into joules. That is the way you have to solve this question. Solve it. Everybody solve it. You want to say A, Benzi, D. So it is C. How? Anushka Roy, hi, hello. How it is going to be C? You can see delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S, है ना? When it is 0 बोलने का, so when delta G is equal to 0, delta H is equal to T delta S, right? So T is equal to delta H by delta S na. Delta H is equal to kilojoule is converted into joule and it is going to be again given in the joule itself. So on solving you are going to get 373.4, 373.4. My answer is going to be C is the correct answer. Everybody check this solution once. Everybody check this solution once. Opportunities are wait. Gear up for NEET success. Enroll now in NEET test series. It is given. It is given. Click it once. You are going to experience this in an awesome way. Now, next question. Any doubt in this? Hemant, Prachi, Eben, Altamash, Anushka Roy and Teja. You all understood how to solve this, and I already mentioned where you can be trapped. You are learning where you can do mistake as well, right? Got it. Next, for which of the following is correct option for the free expansion of an ideal gas under adiabatic condition? Adiabatic condition. That's the way. So it's simple concept oriented, direct concept application. Student, it is direct concept application, you can do it. You want to say Anushka Roy C? Hemant C? And when you say C, why should I deny, as this is the correct answer and it is going to be C. For adiabatic, dq is equal to 0 and it is a free expansion, W is equal to 0. When no work, no heat change, temperature change is also 0. Got it? Clear? Now, It is fine, a clear version, crystal clear version. Next, Teja, if the enthalpy change for the transition from liquid water to steam, it is converting liquid to gas. Evaporation, it is 30 kilojoule per mole at room temperature. So the entropy change for this process. Altamash high weightage chapter also I am making. So far I just done atomic structure, periodic classification, chemical bonding and thermodynamics. Thermodynamics high weightage chapter. So 3 sessions liya main. And chemical kinetic, chemical equilibrium 1 session, ionic equilibrium 2 sessions, high weightage chapters. And chemical kinetics 2 more sessions, if possible 3 sessions, electrochemistry 3 sessions. Anushka, fine? After that you are going to start your awesome organic chemistry. In organic chemistry भी बीच में कर सकते हैं, है ना? That's fine. Okay, so your answer is going to be D. So absolutely Anushka Rai and Teja, Prachi, you given the correct answer. Altamash, you agree the answer is going to be D. Yes, it is D. How it is D? So delta S is equal to delta H by T. So delta H is given 30 kilojoules. Here kilojoules is given, convert into joules. And entropy for the process, okay, it is given for this temperature 27 degrees centigrade, it is going to be 300 Kelvin. 300 Kelvin. So when you say it is a 300 Kelvin, it is going to be 100 joules. Understand? Perfect. Next, equal volumes of 2 monoatomic gases A, B at same temperature and pressure are mixed. The ratio of specific heats, Cp and Cv of the mixture will be. It's a super question. It's a super question. Super question. आप कर सकते हैं? जल्दी थोड़ा सा सोच के करना, थोड़ा सा सोच के करना. You want to say D? 1.67. Monoatomic gases are mixed. Okay. So now we can say it's a D. So Cp for monoatomic gas mixture of the same volume is 5 by 2 R. Cv is equal to 3 by 2 R. And Cp by Cv is going to be 5 by 2 R and 3 by 2 R is going to be 5 by 3. It is going to be 1.67. It is a simple question. It is a simple question. Right, Prachi? Altamash, your answer is D. Yes or no? Jaldi batao. Yes or no? Jaldi batao. Okay. नेक्स्ट थोड़ा सा थर्मोकेमिस्ट्री भी देख लेता हूं मैं. एवेंस, आर यू देयर इन द क्लास? एवेंजी. Okay, let's see standard enthalpy of evaporation for water 100 degrees centigrade at 40.66 kilojoule. The internal energy of evaporation of water at 100 degrees centigrade in kilojoule per mole is. Assume water vapors behave like an ideal gas. Will you do this or you want me to? Try to learn. Every concept is covered. Every concept is covered in this session. Every concept is covered. You want to say Anushka Roy A? So far Anushka Roy has given all answers correct. Let's check this answer is also A. Anushka, very good. Prachi, very good. Hemant, where are you? Hemant, where are you? Come on. So the correct answer for this question is also A. Hemant, applaud. Altamash, very good. Now let's see here. Enthalpy of evaporation is given 40.66 kilojoules. Temperature and the evaporation takes place at its boiling point. So it is 100 degrees centigrade, 373 Kelvin. And you are asked to calculate internal energy. So delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. So delta U is equal to delta H minus delta nRT. So delta N is going to be, we know that it is going to be 1, and delta U is equal to 40.66 into 10 power 3 minus 8.314 into 373. Why? Because here it is converting into joules. Here converting into joules. So on solving, so 37559, I mean to say 37.5 will come answer. 37.5 is the answer. It is given in kilojoules. It is given in kilojoules, mind it. Clear? Next, one more question ready for you. One more question ready for you. Which of the following statement is correct for the spontaneous adsorption of a gas? On the surface, the freely moving gas molecule is adsorbed on it, so that kinetic energy of the gas is decreased. So delta H is going to be negative. It is an exothermic process. As kinetic energy is decreased, energy is decreased, and now freely moving gas is arrested, so that degree of freedom is also decreased. So these are the conditions. You want to say it is B, delta is negative and therefore delta should be highly negative. Yes, it is true. And adsorption of a gas favors at low temperature. Mind it. So delta G is going to be negative at low temperature. At low temperature. ठीक है? Mind it. Next, answer is B. Next question बच्चों. When 0.5 gram of sulfur is burned to sulfur dioxide, 4.6 kilojoule of heat is liberated. What is the enthalpy of formation of sulfur dioxide? How to solve this? I forgot. Somebody help me to do this. How do you feel? Eben Z, how do you feel these questions? Altamash? Okay. You want to say B? Yes, it is D, not B. Anushka Roy, you have not seen the answer. How it is? How it is? Now we can see sulfur plus oxygen gives rise sulfur dioxide. Number of moles mass by molecular weight. Okay, 0.5 grams molecular weight of the sulfur. Atomic weight is 32. Yeah, Anushka, you said it is D. Correct. Perfect. It's perfect. So for 0.5 by 32 moles, delta H is equal to minus 4.6. For 1 mole, इसमें double आना चाहिए. Minus 4.6 into 32 by 0.5 is going to be minus 294. Understand? Clear? You had a big mistake. Where you gone mistake? You tell me. Where you gone your mistake? Altamash, share with me. I am going to give you good advice for that. Okay, next question. Delta H for the standard enthalpy of reaction for this 4S plus 6O2 gives us 4SO3 is 1583.2 kilojoules. Standard enthalpy of formation of sulfur trioxide. Every moles you have to do it, right? Okay, standard enthalpy of formation. Trick is you just use benzene, you use the trick. Altamash, use the trick. Prachi, Teja, Hemant, Anushka, you want to say D? 1500 में okay, आ जाएगा. But something gone wrong. Something gone wrong. You want to say C? Hemant, there is a blunder. There is a blunder. For 4 moles of sulfur trioxide, for 4 moles sulfur trioxide, minus 1583. For 1 mole, it is going minus 1583 by 4. It should be minus. है ना? You have given the plus answer. How? Sign conversion. There is no conversion. By looking at the question, you can say, yes, standard enthalpy formation of sulfur trioxide is, yes, Prachi, correct. Your answer is going to be C. Answer is going to be C. Clear? Any doubt here? Any doubt? It's a very good question. Next question. Make it fast. So the questionnaire is done in this session in such a way that one question is discussed in exactly NEET model and it is being explained. In the NEET also you don't spend much time. It is rapid fire questionnaire. It is an awesome opportunity to you. You are solving the entire chapter in a stipulated session with the teacher, senior faculty. So this opportunity, if you want to make it, you have to go to a coaching institute, pay huge amount of money. But here we are doing for the student. It's a free, it's completely free. You can use this in such a way that you can directly go into the medical college. I can guarantee you. Okay, it is 108.7 kilocalories. Okay, Altamash, you want to say yeah? You all agree this session is definitely helpful to you guys. Once, Anushka, just give a thumbs up and fire emoji everybody if you feel these sessions are helpful to you. Okay, for this question, Hemant you say, Anushka Roy say, Altamash, you all say A, Abenzi, Prachi. I am following the students as well. After a few sessions, I can say where you gone mistake. Altamash, thank you very much. Anushka, right, it is going to be A. Perfect. Your answer is going to be perfect. How it is? So let us solve. Phosphorus plus 5Cl2 gives us PCl5. Okay. So let's solve. Phosphorus plus 3 by 2 Cl2 gives us PCl3. Delta H is given minus 151.8 by 2. That is given as 75.6 negative. Hemant and Prachi, thank you very much. Thank you. And you want to say PCl3 plus Cl2 gives us PCl5. Okay. For this, delta H is equal to 32.8. So on putting all these things, you are going to get phosphorus plus 5Cl2 gives us PCl5. And this is the expected one, and by doing so 75.6 negative and minus 32.8, and this is going to solve to be minus 108.7. So this is the way you have to solve it, and it is going to be minus 10 negative 108.7 is the answer. Fine, negative 108.7. Any doubt? Everybody is given the correct answer. It's an awesome experience. Okay. Next, you can see delta U minus delta H for the formation of ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen is. From nitrogen and hydrogen is. Who is going to do this? Formation of ammonia. N2 gas plus 3H2 gas reversibly gives rise to NH3. which is a gas. So delta N is equal to minus 2, right? You can use this, and it is going to be B 2 RT. So it is going to be minus 2, delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT, delta U minus delta H is equal to minus nRT. So minus of minus 2 RT is going to be 2 RT. It is going to be 2 RT, right? Next, one more question. The difference between the heat of reaction and a constant pressure and a constant volume. At a constant pressure mean to say delta H, and at constant volume it is said to be delta U. Delta H minus delta U is equal to how much? Exactly. So students, come on. It is going to be a minus 7.43. Teja, now how it is? For this, delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT, delta N is equal to 12 because it is a gas, and 15 because it is a gas. Okay, it is a liquid, you don't have to take this. It's a liquid, you don't have to take this. So it is going to be minus 3. So delta nRT minus 3, R value 8.314, and temperature is at constant room temperature 25 degrees centigrade and 298 Kelvin. Right? So on solving, it is going to be negative 7.43 into 10 cube joules is the answer. Okay, negative 7.43 kilojoules. Lovely. One more question, bacho. Consider, what is this? Consider the reaction at 300 Kelvin. H2 plus Cl2 gives us 2HCl, delta H is given minus 185, and if 2 mole of hydrogen is completely react with 2 moles of chlorine for the formation, what is delta U for the reaction? Solving with me. When you solve along with me, you are going to get a confidence. Try to experience with confidence. Ebenzi, Prachi, Altamash, Teja, Anushka Rai. Yeah, you want to say B. You want to say B. You want to say D. Hemant, Anushka D, Hemant B, Prachi A. So mine is Anushka. So far you did not go anything wrong, and Altamash, if few corrections are required, Hemant, if few corrections are required, Prachi is also relatively doing good, and that's the spirit. Teja, expecting your answer. How to solve this? H2 plus Cl2 gives us 4HCl. So it is given 2 mole of this. So delta N is equal to delta H is equal to minus 185 into 2. So for 2 HCl के लिए minus 185 ना. For 4 HCl के लिए you have to solve it. Delta H is equal to delta U, because इसका delta N is equal to 0 होगा. Okay, so that minus negative 185 into 2. So into 2 is going to be negative 370 is the answer. Negative 370 is the answer. Right? Very good, very good. Next, one more question. The standard heat of formation. The standard heat of formation of CH4, H2O, methyl alcohol are given as negative 76, negative 242 and negative 266 kilojoule per mole respectively. The enthalpy change for the following reaction is. So this is very, very important for NEET as well as those students preparing for the other competitive examinations. Okay, anyways, let us focus on the NEET. This is a typical example where you can apply Hausdorff constant heat of summation and reaction flipping methods of questions. You will do it? Yeah. Think big. Now, from now onwards, Cracking NEET and going into the medical college is not your goal. Cracking NEET and going into the premium medical college is going to be your goal. Okay. So, my dear doctors, what is the answer here? You want to say D? Perfect, it is a D. Lovely answer. Lovely answer. Now, let me just say enthalpy change for the reaction is equal to sum of the enthalpies of the products minus sum of the enthalpy formation of the reactants. So, product में क्या चीज़ है, reactant में क्या चीज़ है? So, methane plus water minus methyl alcohol and hydrogen. Now we understand Altamash, and plug the values methane का दिया, H2O का दिया, methyl alcohol का दिया, but it is taken as 0. Enthalpy of formation for the elemental substance is taken as 0. It's a rule. Altamash, you understood this? You understood this? Clear? Now on solving, so I am going to get negative 54 kilojoules. Answer the Anushka, Hemant is given, Teja given correct answer. Fine. Understand. When you understand, give thumbs up. Okay, and nice emoji so that the gesture between you and me. है ना? Very good. Perfect. Next, और एक क्वेश्चन है, which of the following pair has heat of neutralization equal to 57.1 negative? Thank you. Thank you. For any strong acid and any strong base, okay, gives rise to salt and water. Delta H is equal to minus 57.1 kilojoules, or otherwise strong acid is going to give H plus and strong base is given as a OH minus, gives rise H2O in the liquid state. Delta H is going to be minus 57.1 kilojoules. You understand? So you just say HNO3 is a strong acid and a strong acid. So my answer is going to be A for this. Clear? A1, Altamash. So the answer is A. Now this one enthalpy change for the process H2 ice into the water is 6.01 kilojoule per mole. The entropy change for 1 mole of ice is melting at its melting point. Quickly, we already did this same model. You are going to get B answer. How it is going to be B answer? Delta S fusion physical change is equal to delta H fusion and temperature of fusion, and it is given as in the kilojoule. You have to convert into joules, and fusion temperature of water is 0 degree centigrade, so the 273 Kelvin. So आपका मिलेगा 22 joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. You just see here kilojoule is given, here joule is given. Okay, don't distract with this K. Understand? Now you can see one more question. It's very important. Enthalpy change is conversion of 1 mole of alpha tin. Tin has alpha and beta allotropes. Alpha tin to beta tin. Okay, if the enthalpy of transition is 2.095 kilojoule mole inverse is. Just think. So every point I am being covering here. Every point. So no point is left in the total thermodynamics. Now it is going to be 7.32. Delta S is equal to delta H by T. So simple way 7.32, you got it. Anushka, your answer never go wrong, and Altamash is doing good, Hemant is doing good. Okay, one more. The enthalpy of formation of N2O and NO are 82 and 90 kilojoule per mole. 450 to 400 in full. I made some calculation mistake. How can you correct this? That simple thing. Anushka, you just solve this, everybody. Altamash for you. and if you want to improve your score, your practice should be precise and increase your accuracy, right? For that, this is a rapid fire rounds you require, multiple rapid fire rounds. Okay, you are studying thermodynamics with me. Okay, after 2025 NEET examination, you just take the evidence of these questions. Definitely some models, definitely it correlated. Okay, 25 years of experience can give you. Okay, come on, the answer is going to be here. Anushka, it is going to be 98 kilojoules. How it is going to be? NO2 plus half O2 gives us NO, delta H is equal to delta H of NO minus delta H of N2O, but you have to multiply with 2, right? Product ka hai na? Right, it is going to be 98 kilojoules. Now in today's class we had a great discussion with various models of the question. So the time is a little lagging, otherwise we could continue some more questions. So thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. Your answer is B here. Appreciated Anushka, Hamant, Altamash, and Anushka and Maunika and Ebenzi, and made this session awesome in today's class. And stay tuned for this kind of sessions every day 1:30 p.m. from Infinity Learn YouTube channel. Okay, please like this session, share with your friends, and subscribe to Infinity Learn YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Bye bye. A thumbs up, last a thumbs up in the chat box. Okay, bye bye.